Guwahati city, the gateway to the northeast India. It is the largest metropolis and one of the fastest growing urban cities where culture and tradition embrace modernity. I am here at Uzan Bazaar. It is the oldest settlement in this great city and which has since transformed into a posh locality over the years. Around me, we can witness a diverse set of eateries, restaurants, cafes, and bars. It is 2024. We introduce to you the newest addition to the vibrant and bustling culinary scene, the Jolly Angler. It is a fantastic restaurant to visit, relax, and soak in the neo-noir ambient decor with a hint of jazz music. And did I mention the drinks menu, which just spoils you for choices? Come, let's take a tour. Today, we are in conversation with the maestro, Chef Ajay Jana. Hi, Chef. Welcome to today's episode. Can you tell us a bit about your culinary background and what motivated you to become a chef?
Actually, the motivation came from my father. He was also a chef, and my grandfather was also a chef. So I got it in my blood, and I done my hotel management. After that, I got the idea what it's all about.
Okay, so where did you pursue your hotel management? Which year was it?
It is like 2000 from Amrapali Institute of Hotel Management, Haldwani.
Okay. So mostly it is said from all the Hollywood movies I have watched that most chefs are inspired by their grandmothers. Is there something like that to your story as well?
I am totally inspired by my father. He is the inspiration behind me, and till now I'm following him only.
What brings you to Assam?
Assam, I'm not first time in Assam, Guwahati. I have family and my friends also here in Assam. And the diversity in Assam, different types of culinary things are there. So many cuisines are there. The ingredient we found here after coming to Guwahati and working for Jolly Anglers, we will not find that type of ingredients anywhere in India. So it's very special to merge the authentic European dishes with the local ingredients and make a new dish out of it.
Wow, you seem to know your craft quite well. I'm sorry, I'm a foodie, but my knowledge is very limited regarding food. But I'm always open to new experiences and meeting new people and get to enrich my knowledge there, in that field. Have you visited any of the other northeast states here?
Recently, I visited Nagaland, and I found more varieties of local ingredients, herbs, which is very precious. The things like Bhut Jolokia chili in Guwahati, in North India, in other parts of India, it is very difficult to make a dish spicy that much, but here it is very easy. So that is the example regarding the ingredients we found here in Guwahati and in the northeast especially.
You hit the jackpot. That is also known as Naga Jolokia in Nagaland.
Nagaland and Meghalaya, Shillong.
Absolutely. Shillong is the closest.
So in Shillong we found the best quality of pork. So we are using that here in our restaurant in Jolly Anglers.
Okay.
And from Guwahati Beltola Bazaar,
Yes.
there I found Dhekia Saag, which is called fern leaves, and maan dhania, and the local ginger,
Yes.
the bamboo shoots. We are using that in our European menu. We have fusioned them and made new dishes out of it.
That is so interesting. So I have been to a few share of my restaurants here, but the fusion thing is very interesting. It's new, right? People have been experimenting, so we want to know more. Like this fusion concept, are you the first people, or has there been any competitors that you're aware of?
In Guwahati, I don't think anyone is doing this type of fusion. This is the first time, and the dishes we have in our menu, you will not find anywhere in the world because this is freshly fusion dishes.
Yeah, I have seen your menu and dined also last week, and that was like amazing. Let me tell you, viewers. So Jolly Angler is one of the finest places right now in Guwahati, and they have a drinks menu that is very enviable. I prefer the Long Island iced tea. So, chef, before coming to Assam, I will. Which city were you based in?
I'm born and brought up in Delhi. Basically a Bengali, but born and brought up in Delhi. So worked there for like in the last company I worked like 9 years.
9 years, Darun. Bahut bhalo. So that's pretty much about my Bengali. That's incredible. So that was your first job. So would that be like the longest you have worked somewhere?
Yeah, it was the longest 9 years. I never worked for someone, but before that also I have worked in cities like Mumbai, Hyderabad, and Adelaide, Australia. So all companies I worked for 4 5 years, but this was the highest tenure.
अब तो international निकले. Tell us something about the fusion process that you mentioned, because that's a very interesting thing.
To start a fusion, we need to find a very interesting ingredient which gives a special flavor. Then we need to cook it in various techniques of cooking, like boiling, saute, or baking, making a stew out of it. Then whichever version is giving best results, we use that with some other dish or ingredient. Then it became a new dish. Like I give you an example, in our menu there is a pasta called aglio olio farno.
Oh my goodness.
Aglio olio pasta is worldwide famous, but the dhekia saag gives it another level of taste buds.
Yeah, that is incredible. I'm just like thinking of it in my mind. So dhekia hak with pasta. That's amazing.
Italian pasta with local your dhekia saag, Guwahati's local saag. So it's a very unique dish. People are liking it, and we are looking forward to make a few more dishes like that. Apart from this, we have many other dishes which are selling good. People are liking it because the local taste buds was like same. They were eating the same food in Guwahati every day, and everywhere food is same. But our menu it is like international. In the same time with the local ingredients, it gives a new flavor, which is very new to the guest, and people who are coming here, they are loving it.
I'm sure, chef. So, chef, what would you say is your signature dish or dishes at the Jolly Angler?
It's a very difficult question. In our menu, almost every dish is very unique. Okay, but I can give you a few names which are loved by the guest, and it is highly recommended from our side also. Like we have tea infused chicken legs. We use the sonari tea to make the sauce, and we have shepherd's pie. We have moussaka. We have a vegan version of moussaka also.
I don't know what that is. I do know shepherd's pie, but moshaka, is that how it's pronounced? Is that some Japanese?
It's not Japanese. It's a Italian version of main course dish. And apart from that, we are serving cassiatore. Okay. We have Bavarian roast chicken. We have tilapia fish. No one is serving here in Assam, I think, tilapia fish. I don't know why. And
You're the pioneer for that.
yeah, and we have very good lemon butter sauce with the grilled soulfish.
My mouth is watering already as you're saying that.
These are the main signatures we have. Apart from that, every dish is very unique. Anyone who comes, drop in to our restaurant can try anything.
Yeah, so Bavarian chicken, that I know is German, Bavarian. And the one you mentioned before that was the
Cassiatore. That is a quarter chicken cooked in tomato sauce, tomato and basil sauce with olives and capers, and served with some roasted vegetables. It's a unique dish. You all, your viewers can come and try the.
Yeah, absolutely. Our viewers are actually aching to find out what the Jolly Angler is all about, and we just want to let them know that he's the man who's gonna bring the food to life. So, what is your culinary philosophy, and how has it inspired and influenced the menu here?
Philosophy is always to use the best ingredients possible, serve the guest the best possible quality of food. That is the philosophy. Uh, when we plan our menu, we always look for the best ingredients, the best dishes, what we can curate for them, cook for them with the hygiene quality, best hygiene quality, and best cooking process. That is the philosophy. And inspiration is behind the Jolly Anglers menu is our owner, Mr. Samudra Prasad Barua. He wanted to curate this type of menu which we are serving here. I have followed his words. Yes.
Do you have like a motto that you believe in, like some principle that you keep to yourself every day? जब आप उठते हो, this is my philosophy for the day, which is maybe kitchen related or in general in life.
We always try to make sure that we are planned for the next day. Whatever programs, whatever guests we have to coming here for dining and all, we always plan for that. We always want to make every guest feel special. So we work for every single guest here in Jolly Anglers. The motto is like always planning is the first tool for the success.
Absolutely, I agree. Planning is needed, and the fact that you make each and every guest feel special, that's a very unique quality to possess. A lot of people claim customer satisfaction, but when you are there delivering it yourself, I think उसका challenge तो है ही अलग, but I think the satisfaction derived from it is something else. Would you like to say that, like when your customers are happy?
When customers are happy, automatically we are also happy. We are celebrating with our team at the end of the day, because we are here for seeing happy customer faces. So if it is happening, then we are successful.
Right, absolutely. So now coming to inspiration, chef, where do you get your inspiration to create a dish?
It's not an inspiration, it's our job actually to create new dishes for our customers, to give them every day. You cannot eat the same thing, you need something special.
Absolutely. But let's say, like, would you say food is an art or a science or both?
Food is a art, in the same time it is a science also.
So science, I agree. उसमें थोड़ा functionality आप डालोगे. What about the art? That will depend on the artist, right? So in this case, I'm trying to imply that you are the artist. So उसमें जो आप अपने से flavor डालते हो, the inspiration. What is that core thing? Like how you mentioned customer satisfaction. Is it the same or is it something else? Something that every time you make something, a dish, what's going on in your head? Apart from the pressure and all that, what is your core thing every time you enter the kitchen and you, let's say, take up the utensils?
When we are starting to make a new dish, first of all it should satisfy myself as per the taste, as per the presentation, as per the aroma. Because if I serve you a dish, you will see first, you will eat with your eyes, then you will smell it. The smell should be good, and the taste should always be good.
The five senses, yes. You want to feel it, touch it. So can you share a bit about how you collaborate with your team to create a cohesive dining experience?
Dealing with the team, it's always start with the planning for the day, planning for the functions. We have few checklists which should be filled by the staff, which should be done by the staff. Apart from that, we have standard recipes which should be followed always. We do audits to check the things are done or not. And at the end of the day, when we are done with all the operations, daily operations, we recheck whether everything is followed or not. So these are the things we generally follow with our staff to give the best experience.
Yeah, that's very interesting to know. Any memorable or challenging experience in the kitchen that you'd like to share?
Memorable is it was COVID was a very big drastic situation. After the COVID finished, when we reopened our outlets in the last company, that was the most memorable time of my life because no one want to work at that time. Everyone have fear coming out of their houses.
Absolutely.
We started opening our outlets in Delhi. At that time, we had very. It is memorable because the things were not according to us. People were not willing to work, and it was very dangerous situation. And it will be remain as a memorable moment when we reopened our outlets.
So, like getting the team together back was your first probably priority and challenge.
Obviously, getting the team from different states of India back to Delhi, and then um, cleaning the kitchens, doing the sanitizations, and in the same time we have to come back to our home, stay with our family. So it was a great feeling, and this is a memorable time. I must say, in my life, that was the memorable time.
Yeah, COVID kind of challenged all of us, and I mean, during these tough times is where your leadership skills come in. And I'm sure, Chef, meeting you and knowing you personally, you have been a phenomenal person and a leader. So kudos to that. How do you handle a guest's feedback, both positive and constructive criticism?
Feedback is always very important for us because when people criticize you, you understand and came to know that where you are falling down. So it is very important. Good feedback we always try to uh, match the same type of quality again and again. But when we get any negative feedback, we try to do all the things which is required to make it positive. First of all, we meet the guest, we understand the problem, we try to solve the problem, we do retrials, we do general inspections with the staff where the things gone wrong.
Right.
With the service we check. So we always take it positively and try to make ourselves better.
We are here with a few patrons who are visiting Jolly Anglers, and let us hear what they have to say. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Kasturi.
Hi, Kasturi, you look very pretty. So, welcome. How do you know about the Jolly Angler?
Firstly, it's in the neighborhood, and word of mouth, I think, is doing great in terms of people telling each other that you have to go to Jolly Anglers, and yeah, it's very homely. So as soon as you come here, the vibe is great. So yeah, I mean, it's a great place for women especially to come in groups. Both of us have come here, so yeah, we're having a good time.
So, what did you like about their menu today? Did you eat something?
Yeah, I mean, I often order their dhekya alio olio, which is quite a fusion. The chef has done a great job by bringing in local ingredients. And overall, anything off the menu, the bar nibbles, they're excellent.
Great to know. Thank you for sharing your view. We'll keep this short because I know your time is precious, and thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So there you go. That's one testimonial, and we hope to have few more. So sometimes there are expert foodies, reviewers and all. So they know what they're getting into. So they will definitely give you a constructive criticism. What about somebody who is a noob, say like me? When such customers give you feedback, which is say maybe not on the positive side, how do you take that? How do you imbibe that, and what do you?
In Guwahati?
Yeah, in Guwahati.
In Guwahati, the menu we are serving, people are not able to compare that food with some other place. So most of the guests are loving it. Till now, I have not taken any or received any negative complaint like that criticizing, because they cannot compare this food to any other food, any other restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely. So my personal, what I loved was the Ghewar Mihir Dana ice cream fusion, I think.
It was a Mihidana cheesecake.
Mihir Dana cheesecake.
Cheesecake layers with Mihidana. It's again a local and authentic dish fusion, which is going very well.
Mamma mia. I loved it. I love that. Everyone, you must try that Mihir Dana cheesecake. So that's chef's one of his signature special. Chef, please walk us through the creative process when you revamp or introduce a dish in your menu. Any particular?
Any particular dish like uh, when we start to think about a dish, we want to add on to our menu. We first we try to understand the local crowd is coming to your place, what their likes and dislikes. Then we try to search for a wow factor. That can be an ingredient, that can be the dish we are serving, that can be anything which gives a wow factor. And the third, the taste of the dish
Absolutely. So wow factor is your
always required.
the USP also. Are there any current culinary trends that you find interesting or that has caught your attention recently? Because you have Instagram and social media.
I don't follow a lot social media because these days there are so many things running which is not very authentic and in the same time it is not healthy. So I don't follow social media a lot. Yes, today the latest cuisine in the world is coming. It is Nordic cuisine.
Nordic, which is Norwegian.
Yes, it is Norwegian cuisine. You can say jungle cuisine also. The raw meats with local herbs and spices. So that is something coming new to the market, and we also have added one or two dishes in our menu from that cuisine. We have oven roasted salmon with balsamic drizzle. That is totally Norwegian, and that is the latest thing in the market, the Nordic cuisine.
How do you strike a balance between your traditional culinary techniques and introduce innovative elements into your dishes?
Today, both are very important. The traditional cooking techniques are always followed in the kitchen, and the new versions of like torches we have. There are many new things which are also very important these days. So both are important, and we use wherever required. The basic techniques are always used, and the other version, the newest version, are sometimes that we use them also. There is smoke gun. There are many things introduced to that culinary uh, kitchen these days, but we avoid few things because the basic techniques are good. So we should not try above that. Whenever required for the presentation and all, we always use. Otherwise, we don't use that.
So, chef, any practical tips or cooking techniques that you want to share with our viewers who enjoy cooking at home? Home chefs, for example, or part-time bakers like me.
Don't cook at home. Come and have food and jolly. Jokes apart, uh, whatever you cook, cook with your whole heart. Don't think too much. When you cook a dish 10 times, you will be better every time you try it again. So do it.
How does the restaurant engage the local community, and how is that important to you?
Uh, our restaurant connect with the local community through social media and mouth to mouth messages, and people know about this place. So every in Guwahati the crowd is limited, so everyone knows each other. So the best possible way is the mouth to mouth messaging or messages people give everyone. They meet with each other every day. So the best part is that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I myself have spread the word of the Jolly Angler, because the name itself is so unique and fancy. So, are there any special events or upcoming collaborations that's happening in your restaurant that the viewers could know?
As far as the live music, we are every Friday, Saturdays, Sundays we have, and people are coming. They enjoying the live music, the great food, the great beverages, and the ambience. The energy level is very high at that time. So everyone is watching. Please drop into Jolly Anglers. Tonight also we have a program.
Yeah, yeah, please tell us about that. That the viewers would be very excited.
Mr. Sen is performing tonight with the jazz music.
Uh, Arjun Sen.
That's right, Arjun Sen, with his magical jazz music. So please drop in tonight. We have like 80 pack seating, but it's generally every Saturday Sunday. It's like 150 plus people are coming here, and they are standing, enjoying, having food, having drinks, dancing. So it's a different atmosphere at that time. You will not feel that now. At night when the program is happening, that time you will understand.
Yeah, sure. We really look forward to find out. So it will not just remain a restaurant. It will become more like a place where people can dance, chill, and vibe as well.
Everything you can do.
What advice would you give to young aspiring chefs who want to make it in this industry? Let's say Guwahati, for example, to begin with.
For the upcoming chefs, I just wanted to say, be driven, upgrade in knowledge every day, do hard work, don't jump around one company to another company. Make yourself full of knowledge, full of skills. Then you will find yourself in a good place.
And chef is taken his time to give us this important treasure trove and knowledge, and which we are very thankful to him for. Any exciting plans or projects for the restaurant in future that you'd like to tease our viewers with?
With Jolly Anglers and Sangai Shalsa, we have plans for future. You will come to know. I don't want to disclose. When it will be opened, you will definitely come to know.
Very quickly, chef, we have some rapid fire questions for you. The first thought that comes to your mind, okay? Your favorite dish.
All curries, Indian curries.
What is your favorite travel destination?
Favorite travel destination is it is always Guwahati now.
Always Guwahati. That's some love for us. Thank you. Best skill as a chef.
Best skill as a chef, there are many points a chef should have. First is he should be a good leader, a team player, a good cook, a good accountant at the same time, and a good listener. These qualities should a chef have. Apart from that, there are many things, but these points a chef should always have.
Best restaurant experience.
I apart from the Indian curries, I like the steaks, the authentic steaks and roast chickens. So it was in Adelaide, Australia, Ray's Grill. There I had the best burgers, the best steaks. So that is something I like if I am not having the homemade curries.
So you're a meat guy. You love your meats. Excellent. I love burgers too, but never been to Adelaide, sadly. What irritates you in the kitchen?
If the kitchen is not arranged properly, the hygiene level is down, the recipe is not followed, the plating is not done as per guidelines, and if someone is not well dressed up, so there are so many points to make me irritate. But my team, all the time they are doing all the things right. So sometimes I got irritated. So that's the things.
The main priority would be a clean kitchen, right? If it's unclean, that's the first thing that comes to your attention.
Clean kitchen is always essential for a healthy food we serve to the guest. If the hygiene level is not up to the mark, then the food is not edible. So I think apart from the best recipes, best presentation, the hygiene of the food place, and hygiene of the person who is making it. all the things are very important. Even we always take care of the water. It should be potable. If it is not potable, it is not healthy to make a dish. So all the aspects are very important.
Your most memorable review by a patron?
Memorable review. There are many, but the most memorable and loved one was when I was in Hyderabad. It was a hotel, five-star hotel. I will not say the name. There was a group of Italian people, and they asked for a pesto pasta. I made pesto pasta for them, and the person, he said, my mom cooked for me, and today you cook for me the same. So Italian person saying the Italian pasta is as good as his mom. So that was the most memorable and loved review.
That was very sweet actually. एक movie है Ratatouille करके, उसमें वो rat उसको बनाता है. What was the French dish? Ratatouille only, right? So he takes him back to his childhood. So I think that's a great compliment that you have received so far. So that's your most memorable experience. Well, on that note, thank you so much, Chef, for giving us your time. And we wish you all the best. And hope I'm to coming here again, definitely. Thank you. So there you go, folks. We had a very interesting conversation with Chef Ajay Jana at the Jolly Angler. And we hope to see you at our next segment soon. Thank you for joining us today.